Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 30th favorite dad in the family community, Papa West, Jacob West. Here, surrounded by a wonderful group of people. Yeah, they're all right. Not wonderful. She's wonderful. Love you. I have Aaron Knoll surviving a hurricane. I have Kayla West surviving me every day. I have Jake Tato. Has a good computer for once in his life. Jay obviously is working right now. And Diaz is here. Nothing clever to say. I'm sorry. We are playing a fun game called Clue. What is it? Apparently, there was a movie that came out in like the 1910s or
80s.
somewhere around there. Yeah. Based off of a board game. Board game's what we're playing. Pretty much, we're all invited to a dinner. A murder has happened. The murder already happened, and we need to figure out who killed the person, what weapon did they use, and what room did they do it in. We're gonna cross through this mansion, through this board. Board's right here down below me. I don't have anything set up to actually show you, the viewer, the board. I kind of have a way to show the players the board. But we're going to go through room by room, collecting clues. I say that we're going to accuse people. If we're right, hey, yay. If we're wrong, then we suck at life. You're going to catch up throughout the game as long as we play it. So with that, Jay, we're going to have you go first. So I have 2 dice that I'm going to shake. The whoever's turn it is going to say roll. Whenever they say roll, I'm going to actively roll the dice, just so everyone at home is aware that's how we're doing this, and then I will tell what they landed on. So Jay, I'm actively rolling it. Again, tell me roll whenever, and you are muted.
Roll.
Go.
Okay, so Jay got 2 magnifying glasses. The way the magnifying glass work is on the die, they are 1. So Jay moved 2 spaces. Jay, I can't ask you which way you want to move.
I assume that I'm the little white dude on the board, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only move one direction.
It's absolutely fine.
Why am I talking twice? Is it because
I don't have my headset on, so you might echo a little bit.
Okay.
It's why I was muted.
Okay. So Jay has to move 2 spaces. He's in like a little hallway. Everyone else is going to have like they can go forward, they can go left, right. Right now, Jay's only stuck going one way. What's up, Jay?
Did I not also get 2 clue cards with those magnifying glasses?
So you actually only get 1. But I will talk about that here in a second. So I went ahead and moved Jay's character. Jay is not in a room. Jay does not get to make a suggestion, but Jay does get a clue card. That's what these little red magnifying glasses are. Every clue card is different. It's basically like the chance or whatever.
Community chest.
Yeah, the community chest in Monopoly. So I will go ahead and read it, and then it's going to tell us what it's going to do. So this is one to everybody. And it says, what strange decor? An ornate weapon like this looks eerily fitting in Mustard's hand. Anyone holding the revolver card must reveal it. So does anybody have a revolver card? Tato has a revolver card. Okay. So again, everybody was given cards at the beginning of the game. The cards is who is not the killer, who's not the room, and then what's not the murder weapon. And so we're trying to figure out by narrowing down the cards. So Tato has the revolver card. Everybody knows the revolver was not used in the murder. Next, and we're going to travel around the board. Next, I have Tato. So Tato, I'm going to go ahead and start rolling. Let me know when I'm good to roll it.
All right. A little harder, a little faster. Oh, shit. No. Keep this.
Blow on the dice. Blow on them.
All right. Shoot it.
I hate y'all.
Talk on the thing. Come on.
Tato got 3, but he did also get a clue card. Again, Tato, you're in a very similar spot.
Yep, I have no motion.
3 only gets you through one little corridor.
Yep.
But with your clue card, oh, this is a fun one. Why would Peacock take a work call now, of all times? Anyone holding the study card must reveal it.
Yeah, I also have the fucking study card. This is bullshit.
Taylor has the
His
study
ass.
card. All right.
What's his back?
This is what you get for making me pretend like the dice is a penis.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right, next it is Aaron's
closer.
turn.
A little farther. A little closer. A little farther.
Unplug me.
I won't make you wait. Go ahead and blow your load.
We're all fucking children, I swear to God.
Yes. All right, so Aaron gets 8.
Juicy.
9.
That's 9. You're bad at math.
That many.
That's 9.
I can't count. I went to a small school. Aaron gets 9. You have a couple more ways you can go.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened there?
I will say you can go into the conservatory, you can go into the billiard room, or you can go into the ballroom, or you can be in the hallway randomly. Just in the middle of this house.
Aaron just hit puberty in the middle of his statement.
Fucking finally. We'll go to the ballroom.
Gonna go to the ballroom. All right. And would you like to make a suggestion?
Get yourself a massive pair, you fucking dingleberry.
No.
No, you don't want to make a suggestion yet?
No.
Okay. There we go. Jay, I took your advice.
Ross.
There we go.
Don't do shit again.
All right. So next it is Kayla's turn. So there are no shenanigans, even though Kayla's playing next to me.
Roll.
4.
I guess we know where, not really.
So just so everybody knows, Kayla got a 3 and a little magnifying glass.
For
I'm gonna
what
take
it's
it.
worth, I think we should be able to choose between Papa and Kayla as our shaker.
No,
First
I'm
and-
not
first
letting you
and-
do that.
First and foremost.
Absolutely not. Where would you like to go?
There's nowhere I can really go. I'm gonna be stuck in the hallway anyways, so
Right there?
yeah.
Okay. Because Kayla got a magnifying glass. Someone has rated Black safe. I don't know who Black is. There's no Black in this
Potato
little
Lord?
circle. I saved it, Jay. I saved it. So someone has rated Black safe, leaving behind only their lockpick, a fork, and a knife. Anyone holding the Chef White card must reveal it. So is anybody holding the Chef White card?
I do have Mr. White.
Okay. He's a chef. So please call him by his
I'm
name.
a fucking cook, you cuck.
Yes, chef.
For those at home, the characters are Chef White, Mayor Green, Solicitor Peacock, Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, and Colonel Mustard. Speaking of Colonel Mustard, Chris, it is now your turn.
Whoa!
All right. Chris got 3. So not a lot you can do as far as movement goes. 1 has to get you out of your little hole. Then you want to go forward, left, or right.
Left.
Okay. So that's going to take you 1 step closer to the dining room. And then your clue card. Glad we're getting these out of the way.
You didn't move it. We moved it.
Okay, shut up. Left and then forward. That's where you're going, Chris. Mustard isn't paranoid. He knows even the most unassuming objects can be deadly. Anyone holding the rope must reveal it. Is anybody holding the rope? Jay is
Stupid
holding
fucking
the rope.
rope.
All right, so we're getting some nice movement here as far as what's not the weapon person, blah blah blah. As we move on to the next round, I'm taking a picture of the board and I am sending it to the group chat so everybody can see. But Jay, we start off with you.
Throw them bones, Skelly man.
All right. Jay got 6. So you can go into the ballroom. You can get closer to the kitchen.
That'd get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 step into the ballroom, yeah?
Yeah, it will take you into the ballroom. So you're going to go into the ballroom?
Yes, sir.
All right. I will go ahead and reveal your clue card. Plum claims he's researching, but the dragons on his book cover don't seem particularly academic. Anyone holding the library card must reveal it. Does anybody have? Jay has the library card. All right. So, Jay, you are now in the ballroom. Would you like to make a suggestion on who you think the killer weapon in room is? Again, suggestion is not an end of game if you get it wrong. A suggestion is just a first thought before an accusation.
So it's not the rope, it's not the library, it's not the revolver. No, I'm
And
good
you-
for right now. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
And so to make a suggestion or an accusation, the room has to be the room you're actively in.
Okay, then yeah, no, I don't feel like I have enough information yet to make an accusation. That would be
This is how you.
correct.
The suggestion is how you get the information, though, guys.
Okay, so what's strange decor? Strange decor. Let me look at this menu real fast. This dining room. So it could either be the dining room, the ballroom, I mean, even the conservatory, but I'm in the ballroom. I really don't want to say that it's the ballroom because there's not a lot of strange decor. No, I'm still good for right now. I'm still good.
Okay. All right. So with that, we're moving on to Mayor Green. That is Tato.
The decor thing has nothing to do with it, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Everything's random.
Shoot him.
All right, Tato, you got 7, which is going to get you quite a bit of room. Got to show it so there's no shenanigans. 7.
Ooh, 7 the hard way.
You can go into the ballroom. A 7 will take you into the conservatory. It'll get you close to the billiard room and kind of in the middle of the house.
You said my option. Okay, yeah, my options are ballroom or conservatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head to the conservatory.
Okay. So Tato is in the conservatory. Tato, would you like to make a suggestion?
So I have to accuse a player in the game.
Any of the colors. So someone in the
Okay.
game or Professor Plum, since Professor
Okay.
Plum is not a played character right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, okay, just double checking that. I was making sure because so who I ask has nothing to do with the player I pick.
No.
Okay, just double checking. That's what I thought. Thank you. Alrighty, so do I say who I'm asking first, or do I say the things I'm asking
No.
first?
So I need to know first what your suggestion is. Who,
Alrighty.
where, and what. And your where is the conservatory.
I will suggest green with the pipe.
Okay. So Tato is suggesting that it is himself using the lead pipe in the conservatory. So usually in the normal rules of Clue, we go in a counterclockwise circle. I don't feel like doing that. So what we're gonna do is every competitor, if they make a suggestion, is gonna give me 3 players that they want to question. My question, basically, Tato's gonna give me a player. So Tato, give me a player who you want to question.
Aaron.
Okay, so Tato is questioning Aaron. Basically, all that means, Aaron, if you have any of those 3 cards, Miss Mayor Green, Conservatory, or Lead Pipe, Say if you have one of them right now, and then if you do, you're gonna message me which one you have, and I'm gonna give it to Tato.
I do have one.
Okay. Which one do you want me to give to Tato?
And I send this to you, right?
Yep, you're gonna message me this, so that only me and Tato see this, and you're not saying everything out loud to everybody else.
Understood.
Aaron did it.
Okay, so Aaron has been questioned. Aaron did have one. If he didn't, then Tato would have 2 more shots to get one of those cards. But I did just message Tato the one he has. So now Tato has another clue as far as either who did it, what weapon was used, or what room. And I will say, if you give a suggestion, the player you suggest moves into that room with you also.
Okay.
Tato, since you said yourself, nobody moves.
Okay.
But with that, we are now moving on to Solicitor Peacock, which is Aaron.
Go ahead.
All right. Aaron got 7. So
7 the hard way.
that'll get you to quite a bit of places. And again, you can stay in the ballroom if you want to.
Okay. So I can't get to another room with that, but I can move towards one.
Nope, you can get into the so the ballroom has 4 doors. You have to leave through a door.
I see. Yes.
No, you can get into the kitchen. You can get close to the dining room. You can get into the conservatory. And you can get into the billiard room.
I'll go to the kitchen.
You're going to go to the kitchen? Okay. Would you like to make a suggestion while you're in the kitchen?
Sure.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Disregard Chef White.
Yes, Chef.
Chef White is going through their special time of the month. Aaron, let me know what your suggestion is.
I'm gonna say
Menstruation.
we keep it scientific. I'm gonna say Colonel Mustard with the dagger, obviously in the kitchen.
Okay. So we have Colonel Mustard with a dagger in the kitchen. Who would you like to question, Aaron?
I'm gonna get some help back from Tato. I'll go to him first.
Okay. Tato, I feel like we know all 3 of your cards, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I got nothing.
You have nothing. Okay. So Aaron gets 2 more shots. Aaron, who else would you like to question?
I'll go to Colonel Mustard himself.
All right, Diaz, do you have any of those 3?
I do.
Okay. Message me which one you want Aaron to know about.
It's obviously the Colonel Mustard card because he's fucking Colonel Mustard.
If only it was that simple. All right, Aaron, I just sent you the information that you got. So with that, we move on to the lovely Miss Scarlet.
What I do declare.
All right, Kayla got 8. Just kidding. I know it's not. I'm not going to make that mess up twice. Where would you like to go, babe?
Let's go to the hall.
All right, Kayla is going to the hall. And would you like to make a suggestion
Yeah.
now that you are in the hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to suggest Professor Plum. That's Mr. Green.
I'm colorblind, guys. I'm sorry.
With the wrench.
All right,
In
so
the
we
hall.
have Professor Plum with a wrench in the hall. Who would you like to question?
Jay.
All right, Jay. Do you have any of those three? Gosh darn it, Jay.
What were the three?
Plum, Hall, and Wrench.
What's time?
All right, as we wait for him. All right, he just messaged me. He did, in fact, have one of those.
Okay.
So, the way I'm going to do this for Kayla, because I don't really feel like messaging a lot of stuff, is I'm going to point on her little page which one Jay has. So, if you have a problem with it, too bad. All right, we're next moving on to Colonel Mustard, which is Diaz.
Left be a lady. Whoa.
All right. So Diaz rolled a 7. Now this is interesting because since Diaz was suggested, Diaz is no longer in the hallway like the picture says. Diaz has now moved to the kitchen. So Diaz, you can move. You have quite a bit of room. You can go into the ballroom. You can get close to the dining room. You can stay in the kitchen, or the kitchen does also have a secret passage that gets you into the study. Moving to a secret passage is 1 move. So if you go to the study, then you have 6, and you can either stay in the study or go 6 spaces from there. So you have quite a bit of room you can do on the quite a bit.
I
of
had
you
the
can do on this one.
kitchen, the dining room, and what were the other one?
Yep, you can go into the ballroom. You can go into the study, and then if you go to the study, you can get close to the library, but you can't go into any other room except for the study itself.
I am going to go to the ballroom.
Gonna go into the ballroom.
Doing process elimination follows the clues we have so far.
Okay. So with that being said, Diaz, would you like to make a suggestion?
All right. I am going to go. I didn't say a stab at this. I am going to go. Scarlet. Candlestick. Ballroom.
All right. So we have Miss Scarlet with the candlestick in the ballroom. Diaz, who would you like to question?
Tato.
You're going to question Tato.
Yeah.
Tato, do you have any of those 3 cards?
I do not.
Okay. Diaz, you get 2 more.
Aaron.
Aaron, do you have any of those 3 cards?
I do not.
All right. And Diaz, I need 1 more suggestion. You have either Kayla or Jay.
Kayla.
Kayla, do you have Scarlet, Candlestick, or Ballroom?
I do have.
She does. Which one would you like me to show him?
Mm.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right. We are moving on to our next little round. So I'm going to take a picture and send it to everybody.
Sorry, what did I miss, by the way?
Not much. Kayla went into the hall, questioned Professor Plum. I don't remember what weapon you said. Wrench.
Wrench.
And then,
Questioned you.
yep, questioned you. You sent me what you had. And then Diaz just went. Diaz is in the ballroom. He made his suggestion. and got.
Did you not put me in the ballroom?
Yeah, you're in the ballroom. Yeah, you are.
Oh,
you
the
are
wrong
right
picture
next
loaded
to-
when I clicked. No, you're good. The wrong picture loaded when I clicked.
All right. So Jay, you are in the ballroom. You rolled an 8. So that'll get you into the kitchen. That'll get you into the dining room. That'll get you into the billiard room. That'll get you to the conservatory. And again, you can go through the secret passages there too. The secret passages is one of your roles, or not one of your roles. It's one of your moves. So, like the conservatory is like 4 steps, so that'll be a 5th step to get into the lounge.
You know what? Fuck it. Throw me to the lounge.
Going into the lounge. We call it the BK Lounge now. Jay, would you like to make a suggestion while you're in the BK Lounge?
Not without Coops.
If you meet a guy in a yellow trench coat named Pedro, you've gone too far.
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, let me take a look real fast. Yeah, let's go Mayor Green, Wrench, Lounge.
All right, Mayor Green, Wrench, and Lounge. Jay, who's the first person you would like to question?
Let's go K La La La.
Kayla does not have any of those 3. Give me one more. If you don't get it, then it'll be 2 more.
Let's go Aaron Rodgers right here.
Aaron, do you have any of those 3?
I do not.
All right. Jay, I need one more person you want to question.
Pass.
I
I have to. I have to.
You have to.
Diaz has a very smug look on his face, and I don't like that. So let's go Colonel Mustard himself. Chrisward Diaz.
Diaz,
I
do you
do.
have any of those 3? You do have. Okay, message me which one you want to send me. I also want to question all of your military
What 3 were they again?
credentials. Lounge, Mayor Green, and did you say the Wrench?
Wrench, yes, sir.
Wrench. Okay.
Yeah, in all the physical tests it takes to enter the military, poker face is not one of them.
It's true. You're generally behind a gun, so no one can see your poker face. So you don't have to have one.
This is my war phase.
I'm gonna try to be like the creepy people smile.
All right, Jay, I just sent you the card that Diaz has. So with that, we move on to Mayor Green, which is Tato. And again, Tato, you are in the lounge. So you did move to the other corner.
Where am I?
You're in the
roll.
lounge.
Go ahead and roll first.
You got 8. So you do have quite a bit of room here to move. You can stay in the lounge. You can go to the dining room. You can go to the hall. You can go back to the conservatory. You can go to the ballroom. You can go to the billiard room. You can go to the kitchen.
How would you be able to go to the kitchen?
Go here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You cannot go to the kitchen, but you can get very close to the kitchen.
Let's adjourn to the dining room.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to the dining room. While you're in the dining room, would you like to make a suggestion?
Yes, I'm curious what Diaz revealed to Jay. So I'm going to say green, as I've done before, obviously in the dining room with the wrench.
All right. So Tato is suggesting Mayor Green in the dining room with the wrench. Is there anyone you would like, or who would you like to question?
Chrissy Chaos.
All right, Diaz. Green, wrench, and dining room. Do you have one of those three?
Yeah, I do have
All
one.
right. Which one would you like to give to Tato? All right, Tato, I just sent you what Diaz is giving you.
Interesting.
So with that, Aaron, you are in the kitchen.
Fuck on my kitchen.
All right. You rolled 5. So again, you can stay in the kitchen. You can go to the study. You can go to the ballroom, or you can get close to any other room.
I'll go back into the ballroom.
Okay. And while you're in the ballroom, would you like to make a suggestion?
I'm gonna say Miss Scarlet with the wrench in the ballroom.
All right, Miss Scarlet, wrench, and ballroom. Who would you like to question?
Chris, you're the man of the hour. I'll start with you.
All right, Chris. Scarlet, wrench, or ballroom?
I got one of those.
You do have one of those. And which one would you like me to send to Aaron? All right. So Aaron just got the one that Diaz has of those three. With that, we move on to Kayla as she's kicking stuff out of the way.
Bro.
You got an 8.
Oh, I'm in the ballroom.
You're in
Okay.
the ballroom.
Okay.
Aaron suggested you in the ballroom with the wrench.
Okay. Let's go to the study.
Go into the study.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. Don't want to do that. Let's go to the dining room.
Go into the dining room. Hang out with Mayor Green. And while you are in the dining room with Mayor Green, would you like to make a suggestion?
Green, dining room, wrench.
Green, dining room, and wrench. Who would you like to question?
Chris.
All right, Diaz. Do you have any of those three?
Yes, I do.
Do you want me to show her the one that you've done for all the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're paying attention,
All
you
right.
two at home could know what Chris has.
Message me at home if you want to question Diaz to see which one he has.
For what it's worth, that is a hint that you might not want to give in the future.
What's that?
We hypothetically don't know that Diaz gave us all the same one. So that's a
true.
level of hint you don't want to give. Just for what it's
That's
worth.
true. He might not have, but okay. So now Diaz.
Whoa.
Diaz rolled a 3.
Send his ass to the Shadow Realm.
I don't have that power. I'm sorry. You can stay in the ballroom. You can get right to the doorway of the conservatory or kitchen without entering. There's not a lot you can do on this one.
Let's go to the conservatory.
Okay, again, you're not in the conservatory if you go that route. You're going to be right at the doorway, but not inside it.
Right at the doorway.
You do want to go to the doorway? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't make a suggestion because you're not in a room, but you did get a magnifying glass. All right. So this one says scatter. A scream echoes from somewhere in the mansion. All players rush to the room of their choice. So I'm going to go one by one. Everybody's going to tell me what room they want their character to go to. I want to move your character there. So Jay, where do you want your character to go?
Toss my ass in the billiards lounge, please. The billiards room.
All right, Tato, where do you want to go?
The hall.
All right, Aaron, where do you want to go?
I'll go to the lounge.
Kayla.
Put me in the billiard room.
And Diaz.
Conservatory.
Conservatory, you were right there. All right, so now we're going to move on to our next round.
Okay, keeping a lot of notes here.
I didn't get that in any of those pictures. That's great. I forgot you had yours right there.
Yeah, I moved it for that purpose.
All right, so everybody should have a picture of where they're at. Jay, you are starting us off.
Throw them bones, Bone Man.
7. Get it to the right. There we go. 7.
Okay.
You're in the billiard room. You can stay in the billiard room, or you can leave. You can go to the conservatory. You can go to the lounge. You can go to the ballroom.
Get really close to my
Who am I in the billiard room with right now? Who's red?
Right now, that is Kayla.
Okay. We will stay where we are, but make a suggestion. That being said, we're gonna go with Miss Scarlet, Dagger, and billiards room, obviously, because we're in the billiard room.
Yep. All right, Miss Scarlet, Dagger, and billiard room. Who would you like to question first?
Let's start with Yak Tato.
Tato, do you have any of those three?
I do not.
All right. Give me one more, Jay.
We'll go Aaron.
Aaron, do you have any of those three?
I do not.
All right. One more. Diaz or Kayla?
We'll go Kayla because I know what Diaz has.
Babe, do you have any of those three?
I do.
All right. Which one would you like for me to send to him? All right.
Yeah.
You want to double check just to make sure?
Well, between those two.
Okay, you're just metagaming at this point.
Yeah,
I'm metagaming or she's metagaming?
that one.
Okay. Fun fact, she doesn't have any of them. I'm kidding. She has at least one.
I confused
That'd be a
myself.
troll.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. So I did send Jay which one Kayla has of the three that he said. Next, we move to Tato.
Shoot.
Tato rolls a 3, which includes a magnifying glass. So real quick, Tato, you are in the hall. You can leave the hall and get really nowhere. You want to leave the hall or stay in the hall?
I will stay in the hall.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read your clue card, and then we'll figure out if you want to make a suggestion or not. All right. So this says Mustard is an expert in weapons. Perhaps he can shed some light on this. Name one weapon you want revealed. So the way this works, Tato's going to name a weapon. If anybody has that card, they will say if they have it, and everybody knows if that weapon was used or not. So Tato, name me a weapon.
Lead pipe.
The lead pipe. Does anybody have the lead pipe? Nobody has the lead pipe. All right. So that is some interesting an interesting discovery, I will say. So with that being
Where is
said,
it?
Tato, would you like to make a suggestion?
Yes, indeed, I would.
Okay.
Let's see. That's Diaz. Okay. Is it green in the hall, of course, with the lead pipe Kayla.
All right, Kayla. Green hall lead pipe. She does not have any of those three. I need one more.
Shit,
Two
I
more.
fucked that one up. That's fine. We will go to J.
All right, Jay. Green hall or lead pipe. Do you have any of those three? He does. All right, Jay. All right, Tato. I just sent you what he has. For anyone at home, Oregon just beat Ohio State 32-31. Great fun game. I didn't watch any of it though. All right, so Tato just got his. Next, we're moving on to Aaron.
Go ahead.
All right, Aaron, you have 6. You can move to the lounge. There it goes.
Okay.
It came out of here just a little bit.
Do we need a table?
Yes. There we go. All right, you can stay in the lounge. You can move to the dining room. You can go to the conservatory. You can get close to the hall.
I'll go to the dining room.
Gonna go to the dining room. All right, and while you're in the dining room, would you like to make a suggestion?
Yeah. I'll go with Peacock. Why not the dagger in the dining room?
All right, so Peacock, Dagger, dining room. Who would you like to question?
I'll go to Kayla.
All right, babe. Peacock, Dagger, dining room. You do have one of those? Which one? All right. So, Aaron, I will go ahead and send you. All right. Next, we're moving on to Kayla. It's your turn now.
Bro.
She got 10.
I'm gonna stay in the billiards room. And we're gonna call green with lead pipe.
All right. So, green, lead pipe, billiards room. Who would you like to question?
Or one I want to question is walking away.
Jay is walking away. Darn it, Jay. You don't have any of those three. All right. So one more, two more.
Aaron.
It's the green lead pipe dining room, right?
Billiards room. Still no? Okay. Aaron, green lead pipe, billiard room.
No.
All right. Tato or Diaz?
Diaz.
Diaz, green lead pipe, billiard room.
I got one.
You do have one? All right. Message me which one.
Second. Let me make sure spelling this right for a moment. All right.
LEAD.
You know what I think? Probably issue.
All right. And Diaz, it is now your turn.
Your eternity spent transcendent. Well,
8. You are in the conservatory. You can go to the ballroom. You can go to the billiard room. There's a party in the billiard room right now. You can go to the lounge. You can go to the dining room.
I do stick in the conservatory.
Okay. And while
I
you're
do
in
go.
the
We haven't mentioned this name in my Plum Conservatory Candlestick.
all right, Plum Conservatory Candlestick. Who would you like to question?
Kayla.
Babe, do you have Plum Conservatory or Candlestick? No. I need one
Jay.
more. Jay, Plum Conservatory or Candlestick? Yes,
Yes.
no.
Check your messages.
Oh, hey, you messaged me. All right.
All right. Got it.
All right, that is the end of that round. We're going to move on to the next one. Why are you going back and forth like that?
I'm not.
You can, okay, you just flipped it over. I see
So-
what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I don't even get anywhere near that. Okay.
Because they don't need to see what I've done.
That's true.
That's for me to know and for them to not find out.
No, they'll find out. All right, Jay, we're moving on to you.
Shots.
You rolled 11. Again, that can get you quite a bit of room. You're in the billiard room right now, so you can stay there. You can move to the ballroom. You can move to the conservatory. You can go to the library. You can go to the lounge. You can go to the dining room.
Take me to the library, my good man.
All right, you are in the library. Who would you, or what suggestion would you like to make? If you want to make one, you don't have to.
I'm going over my notes. Give me one quick second.
You're good. Baby Walrus.
Did you say baby walrus?
I did say Baby Walrus.
That's what I say when I take a picture with a customer after I get a sale. I always give baby walruses.
Kayla grabbed these slim pretzel sticks, and we just watched the Brett Kreischer Razzle Dazzle special.
Dad, hit him with the rest.
You dropped a big dick on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Colonel Mustard, Dagger, Library.
All right, Colonel Mustard, Library, and Dagger. Who would you like to question?
Aaron.
Aaron, do you have any of those three? Colonel Mustard, Dagger, or Library?
I do not.
Calling a friend is not allowed. I'm gonna need you to hang up right now.
Let's go.
Let's go, Kayla.
What were they?
Colonel Mustard, Library, or Dagger? She does. I'm messaging you right now.
No way.
Way.
Oh wait, yeah, no, actually, no way. No, way indeed, way.
All right. So next we are moving on to Tato.
We will go. I'm thinking I might have had it from like the get go. Rolski.
Do you want to make an accusation right now?
No, not quite.
Okay. So you rolled a 5. So right now you're in the billiard room.
Okay.
You can get right to the doorway of the conservatory. You can get to the doorway of the ballroom. Or you can get close to the library, but you can't actually get in the library. Or you can stay in the billiard room. So where would you like to move to?
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
Yep. So you rolled a 5. You can get to the doorway of the conservatory, but you can't enter.
Okay.
You can get to the doorway of the ballroom, but you can't enter. You can get close to the library, but again, not able to enter it. Or you can stay in the billiard room. So you don't have a lot that you can do here.
Move me on top of the deck there. So like the space in between, like where there's the open space into where the deck of cards is. So just 5 straight out the billiard room.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight on that line. Yeah.
All right. And then you did roll a magnifying glass. So I'll go ahead and get that card. All right. Green is a man of the people and ready to vouch for any of his beloved citizens. Name one character you want revealed. So name a character just like the weapon. And then if anybody has it, they will say if they have it or not.
Hmm. Shit, I'm starting to forget what my notes meant.
It's easier when you have one of these lovely little sheets. Just mark stuff off.
Scarlet.
All right. Does anybody have Miss Scarlet? Kayla has Miss Scarlet. So Miss Scarlet, not the murderer. All right. We are moving on to Aaron.
Go ahead and roll that bad boy.
All right. Aaron with 8. I'm kidding. It's 9. You are in the dining room. You can stay in the dining room. You can go to the lounge.
Conservatory.
You can go to the hall. You can go to the conservatory.
So you can get close to the billiards.
Yeah.
I'll go to the conservatory.
Okay. And while you're in the conservatory, would you like to make a suggestion?
I'm going to say Professor Plum with the lead pipe in the conservatory.
All right. Professor Plum, lead pipe, conservatory. Who would you like to question?
I'll start with Jay.
Jay, do you have any of those 3? No? Okay. Who would you like to question next?
Diaz.
No.
All right. Kayla or Tato, you only get one more.
I'll go to Tato.
Tato, do you have any of those 3? Plum, lead pipe, or conservatory?
I do not.
All right. So, Aaron, you're not able to make an accusation if that's the one you want to make. You have to wait until your next turn. Or your next turn, you can roll and do something else with. Because Kayla might have all 3 of those. Next, we're moving on to Kayla. Let's do it.
Well, in all fairness, not to metagame, but we know she has at least one card. She had to throw her hand up for it, so...
Yeah, she has 4 or 3. She has 3 cards.
And we definitively know what one of those cards is because she
Yeah,
had to raise her hand because she had that card.
Yeah.
For the audience following along at home.
All right. Kayla rolled a 2. So that won't actually get you anywhere.
Yeah.
But she is choosing to leave the billiard room. And you do get a clue card. It says Mustard knows the importance of constant vigilance and won't tolerate any lazing about. Anyone holding the lounge card must reveal it. Does anybody have the lounge card?
I possess the lounge card.
Tato has the lounge card.
I feel like we
All
did it
right.
I feel like I should get 2 if I get 2 of those.
Not in the rule book. I'm sorry.
Darn. House rules?
Nope.
Darn.
All right, Diaz. We're next moving on to you.
Well,
Diaz rolled a 7. Diaz right now
Learn
is in
the
the
hard way.
library.
I do stick in the conservatory.
Diaz, right now you're in the library.
Oh, library. So what would it get me?
Jay took you to the library. You
Yeah.
can stay in the library, or you can go to the study, or you can get close to the conservatory, close to the billiard room. Anywhere
I
else?
think
What do
I
you
think stay in the library.
7. Staying in the library.
That's such a do a process of elimination here. And I dare you go. I dare you suggest lead pipe, plum, library.
Lead pipe, plum, and library. Who would you like to question?
Killer.
Do you have any of those 3? No. All right. Who would you like to question next?
Aaron.
Aaron, do you have any of those 3?
I do not know.
All right. And Tato or Jay?
Tato.
Tato, do you have any of those 3?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Again, Diaz, you do have to wait until the next round to make an accusation if you choose to make an accusation as we go into the next round.
I gotta forget.
I'm going to go ahead and send a picture of the board.
Hey, what room did you originally try to accuse in, Diaz?
Conservatory.
He thought he was in the conservatory. All right. And again, to make an accusation, you have to be in the room that you are accusing.
Mhm.
All right, Jay. Let me know when you're ready. Eight. Right now you are in the library. You can stay there.
If I go to the study with 7 steps, that can put me in the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Do that for me, would you?
All right, you are in the kitchen. Would you like to make a suggestion or an accusation? You can do either.
I'm going to go suggestion. Give me one quick second. Okay. I'm going to say Solicitor Peacock with sleeves, lead pipe in the kitchen.
All right. Peacock, lead pipe, kitchen. Who would you like to question?
We'll start with taters.
All right, Tato, do you have any of those 3?
I do not.
All right. Who would you like to question next?
Which one of y'all motherfuckers looks the most guilty? We'll go with Aaron.
Aaron, do you have any of those three?
No.
All right, Kayla, Chris, or me. I look very suspicious right now.
You do. You fuck.
I do.
It was Papa West, and Papa West was Papa West. That's what the end of this game
It was
is.
me all along.
Papa West with that terrible wig in the house.
Yeah, Papa
Uh, We know one of the things that both Diaz and Kayla have. We'll go with Diaz, though.
All right, Diaz. Peacock. You said the lead
Yeah, I
pipe
do.
for the weapon?
I have one in.
Okay. Message me which one.
Give me a second.
I'm going to swap over to my phone. I might go a little in and out. I just got to start driving home.
Okay.
So once you've made your suggestion, that's the end of your turn, right? You don't get to make
Yeah.
an accusation after. You
Yeah.
have to make an accusation at the beginning of your turn, right?
You can make a suggestion or an accusation, but you can't do both.
Okay, good.
So definitely roll. What's up, Jay?
If we make an accusation, not a suggestion, and we get it wrong, we're out.
Yeah.
You are out, yes. All right, so Tato, we're moving on to you.
Roll 'em.
You got 9. Again, you're creeping towards the basement. Basement doesn't really do anything for you, though. You can go to the conservatory. You can go to the ballroom.
I'm going to make my accusation.
You have to be in the room you want to make that accusation in.
Oh, right. What rooms did you say I can go to?
Ballroom, conservatory, billiards. Can you go to the conservatory?
Got
Yeah.
you, Jane.
Okay, I will move to the ballroom, actually.
All right.
Line. Yep. And I am going to make a suggestion.
Okay.
Green with lead pipe in the ballroom.
All right. Green, lead pipe, ballroom. Who would you like to question?
Kayla.
All right. So I just sent you the one that she has. As I move on to Aaron.
Good.
All right. Aaron rolled a 4. Right now you're in the kitchen. You can go to the doorway of the ballroom. You can go halfway to the dining room. You can go to the study. You can get close to the library.
I'll stay in the kitchen.
All right. And would you like to make a suggestion?
I'm gonna go with Peacock, lead pipe, kitchen.
Peacock, lead pipe, kitchen. Who would you like to question?
I'll start with Diaz.
All right, Chris, do you have one of those
I have
three?
one.
And which one would you like for me to send to him? All right. That almost ended badly.
Careful.
All right, next we're moving on to Chris.
Is this Kayla?
No, we're
And me?
moving on to Kayla. You don't get a turn now. Kidding.
Oh,
Love you. Kayla got a 9.
let's go to the conservatory.
All right, Kayla's in the conservatory.
I want to make a suggestion.
Okay.
Colonel Mustard with lead pipe.
All right, Colonel Mustard, lead pipe conservatory. Who do you want to question?
Diaz.
All right, Chris, do you have one of those three?
I do.
All right, and send it to me. And now it is Chris's turn.
Whoa.
Chris got a 4. So right now you are in the conservatory. You can stay there. You can go to the lounge.
Stay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reveal your clue card. Who keeps calling green, and why do his hands shake every time he picks up? Anyone holding the Mayor Green card must reveal it.
I am holding the Mayor Green card.
Tato is holding the Mayor Green card.
And I make my accusation?
You want to go ahead and make your accusation?
Yeah.
You just said the suggestion is the end of you can suggest or accuse, and
He didn't make
Oh,
a
that
suggestion,
was-
though. That was
Okay.
the clue card. All right, so Chris can make an accusation. Again,
So I
this
did-
is-
So partial
This is-
elimination. And I've been
Well,
doing this.
again, you have to make an accusation for the room you are in.
Yeah. Conservatory, lead pipe, plum.
Professor Plum with the lead pipe in the conservatory.
Bye-bye, Chrissy.
That is not correct. With that, Chris has been eliminated as we keep going. I am sending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a picture, and then I will go ahead and reveal all of Chris's cards. So Chris had the wrench. Chris had Colonel Mustard. Chris had Solicitor Peacock. And Chris had the billiard room. All right, with that, Jay, we start off with you.
Skull and Bones again.
All right, Jay got 4. Jay, right now you're in the kitchen. You can stay in the kitchen. You can go to the study.
You know what? Do I have study on there? Do I have study?
Right there.
Oh no, that's just because it's a secret passage. Okay. I'll go to the study.
Okay.
Please.
And would you like to make an accusation or a suggestion?
I'll make a suggestion.
Okay.
We're gonna go. What were those last ones that I had you write down? Okay. We're gonna go Peacock, study, lead pipe. That's my suggestion, not my accusation.
I don't feel like typing it. So Aaron asked me a question. He said, "How many cards do we get?" Some people got 3. Some people got 4. There's
Okay.
not an even number, and so that's what happened there. If you got 3 or if you got 4.
Speaking of, we're gonna start with Aaron.
Okay, Aaron, Peacock, study, lead pipe. Do you have any
No.
of those 3? No. All right, Tato or Kayla?
Tato.
Tato.
No.
Tato does not have any of those 3. You do not lose out on a third person. So Kayla, do you have any of those 3?
What were they?
Peacock, study, lead pipe.
Oh, fuck. I
All
fucked
right.
up. I have the study. I'm the asshole. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Great, not study.
I marked it differently because it was the one that got revealed by a clue right at the beginning of the game.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everyone, that was already public knowledge, hypothetically.
Okay.
That's why I fucked it up.
So correction. Tato did have one, but I'm not going to message it to you because he did just say it out loud.
You're good. Don't
Tato,
stress.
Tato has the study.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Aaron, we're moving on, or Tato, we're moving on to you.
Roll them bones.
All right, Tato, getting 6. Right now you're in the ballroom. You can
Yep.
go to the
So
kitchen.
move me down the left edge of the deck. So out of the front left door of the ballroom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right where I'm 2 blocks in front of the dining room. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you can't make a suggestion or accusation, but you did roll a clue card. Witnesses may find Peacock intimidating, but her intensity only makes her look more suspicious. Anyone holding the Solicitor Peacock card must reveal it.
Hey,
Which
Chris.
we did say earlier that Chris had the Peacock card. So that did absolutely nothing for you.
Pull another card.
All right, Aaron, we're moving on to you. You're in the study.
Go ahead.
You rolled a 7. You can go to the kitchen, go to the ballroom. You can go to the library. You can get close to the hall, but not quite at the hall.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
All right, you are in the kitchen.
Stay out of my kitchen, bro.
And what would you like to do?
I'm gonna say Professor Plum with the lead pipe.
Is this a suggestion or an accusation?
Suggestion, sorry. Yeah.
Suggestion. Okay. So, who would you like to question?
I'll start with Jay.
Jay, Professor Plum.
I don't have any of those.
Not have any of those.
No, sir.
Then I'll go to Caleb.
Does not have any of those either.
All right, and then Tato.
Tato, we're moving on to you next. Do you have any of those?
I do not.
Okay. With that information, we're going to go ahead and move on to Kayla.
Go ahead.
Kayla got 5.
I want to go to the dining room.
Kayla's going to go to the dining room. I will go ahead and reveal your clue card. Anyone holding Miss Scarlet card must reveal it.
We already know that information.
Kayla has the
Hey.
Miss Scarlet card.
And I'm not going to do anything.
You're not going to do anything.
Uh-uh.
Okay. That is the end of that round. Cover your thing. All right. Jay, we are starting off with you. Right now you're in the study.
Toss.
You rolled a 2. So you can stay in the study. You
I
can
think
go
I'll
to the kitchen.
stay in the study. I'll stay in the study,
Okay.
but let me hear the clue card before I make an accusation or a suggestion.
All right. For a man with a Medal of Valor, Mustard seems awfully anxious. Anyone holding the Colonel Mustard card must reveal it. Again, we did reveal earlier on that Chris had the Colonel Mustard card.
I'm pretty sure we know what the murder weapon is at this point. It's just getting it down to the room. And driving. I used study last time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And did we come to the conclusion that somebody had that card? Yes,
Yes.
it's not study.
Yes.
Okay. I will not make a suggestion, but I will head out of the study. I'm pretty sure I can at least get into like the walkway. You know what I mean?
You can go to the kitchen. To the passageway.
Yep, you can go to the
Ooh, I can
kitchen,
go to the kitchen.
or you can leave the study and get close to the library or hall.
Okay. But do I have not kitchen on my nose? Okay. I will go to the kitchen and then make a suggestion.
Okay.
Plum, kitchen, lead pipe.
All right. Making the suggestion of plum, kitchen, lead pipe. Who would you like to question first?
Kayla.
Kayla does not have any of those 3. Aaron or Tato
Taters.
next.
No.
Tato does not have any of those
You're
3 next.
wrong.
Aaron.
No.
Aaron doesn't have any of those 3.
I'm good. I will pass my turn.
All right. Next, we are going to Tato.
Shoot him.
Tato with 10. Again, you're kind of in the middle. So you can really get to almost any room. Get to the dining room. Get to the hall. Get to the ballroom. Get to the kitchen. Or get
Did I
close
fuck
to
this up?
or get close to anything on the other end. I think you fucked this up.
I'm gonna assume I fucked this up, so put me in the kitchen.
Okay.
Jacques.
Making an accusation. All right.
Plum, pipe, kitchen.
Plum, pipe, and kitchen. And oh wait, that was the wrong one. And your winner of Game Night with Papa Clue is
Damn it.
Big Tato. It was Professor Plum with the lead pipe in the kitchen. Tato, how are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, so I was gunning it towards the dining room because I had kitchen crossed off until 2 other people cycled through it. And I was like, wait, where did I make the mistake? Why did I think the kitchen was crossed off? And then I was also actually, when I was riding to the dining room after Chris made his Jacques, because I also had Peacock instead of Plum. So until that, like Chris kept Peacock very well shielded. Always shield the cock, Chris. Well done. And then I thought I played a decent game with Green by throwing him out as an accusation when I had him the whole last game. Up until that cover got blown right at the end there. So yeah, tons of fun on this one. And I'm glad I'm glad I threw away my circle at the end there in the dining room. And I was like, nope, I think I messed it up. I'm going to assume I messed up somewhere and go to the kitchen. And I'm also just rolling a 10 on that one, like luck of the dice, because I was super far away from the kitchen. I needed the big dice roll to get there. So little luck, little skill.
Yep. Had you have rolled anything less than a 10, you would not have made it to the kitchen. But good game as I kick you out. Aaron, you got really close. Words of encouragement. Thoughts?
So literally based off the information I'd gathered throughout the game and then just paying attention to what others were saying, I had everything eliminated but Plum, Lead Pipe, Kitchen, and then I also had Hall. So I was between those two. When Jay then circled the exact same thing I had already said, and it like for sure didn't come up again, I was like, I think I just have this correct, and I should have pulled the trigger around earlier. But that was the hesitation in me of like, okay, just in case somebody has it and I've missed it. By the way, for clarification's sake, the reason I asked how many cards everyone got is because it wasn't, at least as far as I remembered, it wasn't said earlier. So in my head, when I got 3, everyone got 3. So the moment that Diaz had a 4th card revealed, I was like, wait, hold on. Either I did not know something that was vital to my strategy or something got messed up. And so that's why I was like, discreetly, I was like, let me not call him out, but also let me make sure I understood this. But this was a lot of fun.
Yep. You and Kayla both had 3 cards. Everybody else had 4. Just because we were supposed to have another player playing, but they had to battle out right at the end, so I had to divvy their cards out. It did not do it evenly, so it was kind of luck of the draw. Bye, Aaron. Jay, as you're walking in this convenience store, it looks like. Final thoughts, words of encouragement.
That was 100% a victory for Secret Tunnel. Let's be real here. Tato and I were on the same page when it came to a lot of what we were going through. It just came down to who would guess first, and he got that big dice roll, which honestly, great for him. Hella happy. But I was damn sure I kept just like having to replay the notes in my head over and over again. Hell of a game. Was a lot of fun. Appreciate you for doing it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring him back.
Hello.
Diaz, any final thoughts?
No, this is fun. Like I say, it was close. I just did not have the right room, but it's a fun game. I really love playing being on podcast. Thank you, as always, Papa.
What about you?
I
Any
had
final
fun.
thoughts? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You had you had the right person and the weapon.
I was down to the dining room and the kitchen, and so it was like, Then when it circled around that it was continuously the kitchen, I was like, well, I can't get to the kitchen right now, but I don't have to make a suggestion or an accusation in the dining room, so I'll just skip over that part and hopefully nobody will catch it before I get to the kitchen, but that's okay. It was still fun either way.
It was a lot of fun. For everybody who played, thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for watching. Viewers at home, if you enjoyed this, please follow us, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, because that is generally where I post what we're playing. And if you want to play, all you have to do is just comment on the post that I made. But for everyone with TMG Trivia, TMG Entertainment, and then Lights Out Trivia, another fun channel that we help out with, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe. Wash your hands. Or don't. I really do not care. I'm not your dad. but I could be your papa.